going past that, how did it come to fruition? What made you decide to go back to UH, and how did that happen?
I went back to UH following my internship at UCLA.
Okay.
So after I quit my job at Farrington, I went back to being unpaid, living in Los Angeles, which is insane because you don't have any income. I ran out of all of my money. I went completely broke doing this. So I went and I was an intern at UCLA, learned kind of the art there. I credit them a lot to the way that I think now. Because that was kind of my first opportunity to actually run groups at this level. And it was kind of like there were 7 of us interns during the summer, and it was pretty much we would stand there and opportunities would just arise. So like it would be like 7 a.m. group. We'd all stand there, the whole staff would come out, and then would be like, who wants this mobility flow? Who wants to lead it?
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, me, I got it. And if you didn't jump in there, if you weren't prepared ahead of time, the opportunity just passed you.
Yeah.
So I would, whenever those opportunities came, I would try to jump at it. So by the end of middle of the summer, I was leading the mobility flows. I was leading the dynamic warm up, and then we'd run up to the top of the stadium, Drake Stadium, and then lift, And so I just tried to like jump at everything that came out.
Yeah.
And from that, for one, it taught me to prepare ahead of time, because if the coaches or the full-time staff says, hey, this is the opportunity, and you're not ready for it, then you can't jump at it, right? So it's the preparation before that. And also it taught me to figure out how to coach athletes and how to lead the groups. And that's where you find your voice. And I'm not a loud person naturally, but when you have the music at the highest decibel, and then you have 30 kids and you can't project over that, that's that's something I had to find as well. So it was all the things included: how to prepare, how to program, how to project yourself, and how to lead the group. And so that's where it started from UCLA. And then when I finished that, moved back to Hawaii because I had no money. So I had to move back in. My girlfriend and I at the time was supporting me. She's my wife now, but she was supporting me there. And I went back to UH, and I volunteered again because there was no positions. I was an intern for, I can't even tell you how long I was an unpaid intern for. But I had to intern again, and luckily a GA position opened up at UH, and then they saw how many hours I put in and whatever, and they gave me an opportunity. And that's what I wanted the whole time, was just a chance to prove that I could coach.
Got it. There's so many great things that you shared there. I mean, and I give you a lot of credit, because I think a lot of us that go through the years, especially in the beginning, right? It's just, you just gotta, like you said, be prepared, but just keep working and, take advantage of all these opportunities, even if it's kind of outside of your comfort zone, right? And I think that's the big thing for you, like all of these things, it's kind of coming together because you were just putting yourself out there, putting the time in. And of course you're learning along the way, right? But it's your passion, it's what you're interested in. For those students that are looking to kind of, get into strength and conditioning, like how you were trying to do this at this stage, right? How did you even come across that UCLA internship opportunity? Is this something that's posted up, or was it just, you just started sending resumes and applications?
Yeah. When I mentally decided that I was going to change my career, I pretty much contacted every Pac-12 school, and not because it was Pac-12, but it was just closest to home, right? Outside of UH, it was West Coast. So I thought, okay, Pac-12 would be great. And I went through all of them. I called them, I emailed them all. No response. And I just went alphabetical order. And so no response. And then I went down. UCLA was toward the bottom. USC, UCLA was toward the bottom, because it's U, right? And I think it was within the hour, Mike Lynn emailed me back and said, hey, I'll get you in touch with our intern coordinator. And I was like, whoa. Like someone finally responded to me,
Yes.
And so that I don't think people realize like how much they've impacted my life just by doing the little things, like responding to an email. Like, because we get inquiries all the time, right? It's like, hey, can I talk to you on the phone? Can I, whatever, Zoom call real quick? And sometimes it's easy to kind of ignore that because it comes all the time. But just him responding to me and getting me in contact with someone, like, changed my life right there.
Yes.
So that's how it happened. It was just like I'm gonna shotgun, like, throw this net over the Pac-12 conference, and hopefully I catch one fish, and I got one opportunity.
Yes. And I completely agree. For students out there, that's really the approach. You just have to put yourself out there, and then, it just takes one chance and one opportunity for you to actually see and, learn and see what you're made of to, advance your career, right?